सर,
यस।
हमें अभी भी दो दो लिंक आ रही है। एक आपकी और खुशबू मैडम की। आपसे कौन सी ज्वाइन करनी है?
मेरा ही ज्वाइन करना है आपने।
ओके सर, वो डिलीट कर दे खुशबू मैम की लिंक।
हाँ, मेरा ही लिंक ज्वाइन करना है आपने ना। ठीक है।
और जो सबमिशन
क्या बोल रहे हो?
वो सर डाउट का सर ईमेल आईडी से आपका पूछना हो तो।
मेल आईडी पे पूछोगे या ट्यूटोरियल में पूछ सकते हो? क्या?
ओके।
मेल पे क्या डाउट लिखोगे ऐसे? क्या डाउट है बताओ।
नहीं सर, वो तो
हम्म?
मतलब प्रैक्टिस करते टाइम हो तो मतलब ऐसे।
अच्छा अच्छा। आज थोड़ा जल्दी क्लास स्टार्ट हो गया है ना, टाइम गलत था यहाँ पे। अभी सब ज्वाइन करके 44 ने ज्वाइन किया अभी। 2:10 पे था ना क्लास। Okay, so again, I will repeat those who are late in a class. So coordinate relative to a basis. So if S is equal to this B1, B2, and so on, Bn is a basis for a vector space B, and U is any vectors of B. And suppose this U can be written as a scalar multiple of these n vectors of the basis. Okay, because we know if this is a basis, then every element of this vector space can be written as a scalar multiple of these n vectors of the basis. Okay, so definitely this U for any U belongs to a B, we can write it as a scalar multiple of B1, B2, and Bn. Then these scalars C1, C2, and so on Cn are called the coordinates of a U relative to the basis S, and it is denoted by this symbol. Now find the coordinate vectors of a B relative to the basis. We have find out this. Okay. Next questions. Find the coordinate vector of V 2 comma minus 1 comma 1 relative to the basis. S is equal to a first vector is 1 comma 1 comma 0. Second vector is 1 comma 0 comma 1. Third vector is 0 comma 1 comma 1. Okay, so find the coordinates. Yes. Those who are great, let's solve these questions again. So let I will write the first vector of the basis as a B1. Second vector as B2. And third vector as a B3. Now find the scalar. C1, C2, and C3 such that this B can be written as a scalar multiple of this B1, B2, B3. C1, B1 plus C2, B2 plus C3, B3. So further simplify this, B is a 2 minus 1, 1. C into B1, so B1 is a 1 comma 1 comma 0. B2 is 1 comma 0 comma 1. Plus B3 is 0 comma 1 comma 1. Further simplify this. So C1 plus C2 comma second component which is C1 plus 0 into C2 plus 1 into C3. Second is the C1 plus C3. Third is C1 into 0, C2 into 1. So C3 into 1. So this implies if you compare both sides, the corresponding components of these two vectors will be the same. This implies 2 is equal to a C1 plus C2 minus 1 is equal to a C1 plus C3 and 1 is equal to a C2 plus C3. So now if you will solve these equations, so this implies what should be the answer?
So C1 is 0, C2 is 2, and C3 is minus 1.
C1 is a 0, C2 is
2
2 and C3 is
minus 1.
minus 1. Okay. So therefore coordinate of V relative to S is equal to a C1 is a 0, C2 is a 2, sorry, yeah, C3 is a minus 1. Okay, so these are the coordinates of V relative to S. Now let's take for example, find the coordinate vector of P is 2 minus x plus 3x square relative to the basis S is equal to a first is a 1, second is 2 plus 2x, third is 3 plus 3x plus 3x square. Find the coordinate of P. Let's find out the coordinates. So find the coordinate vector of P. The concept is same. Yeah.
Sir, 3 minus 2.
Yes, yes.
Sir, 3 minus 2, 1.
The voice is not clear.
Okay. I'll write the chat box.
No, no, not right in the chat box. Speak again.
Sir, 3 minus 2, 1.
3 minus 2, 1. Yes, fine. So the answer is 3 minus 2, 1. Okay. I hope everyone can solve now this. To find the coordinates, you have to find out. Okay. So similarly, you take this as a B1 vector. This is a B2, B3. Okay. And then find out the scalar C1, C2, and C3 such that P is equal to a C1, this vector plus C2, this and C2. So finally, the answer will be a coordinates of P with respect to S is equal to a 3 minus 2 and a 1. Okay, so next, let's take some example of let S is equal to a 1 comma 0 comma 1 and 0 comma 1 comma 1 1 comma 1 comma 0 be a basis for R cube. So are the following sets of vector basis for R cube. Number first, u1 is equal to a 1 comma 0 comma 1 and u2 is equal to a 0 comma 1 comma 1. So are the following this set of vectors, is it a basis for R cube? आपको दिया है ये S जो है वो basis है, तो क्या ये set which has these two vectors u1 and u2 that also constitute the basis for R cube? How to check? Already you have done whether it is a basis or not. Yes. Do you understand the question? You know how to check whether this set is a basis or not? Yes. करो बेटा कैसे बताओ कैसे चेक करोगे? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Hmm. So please tell me how you can check whether this set is a basis or not. Hmm? What you know ना what is a basis? रिप्लाई तो करो यार, कुछ नहीं आता है तो नहीं पता है सर, प्लीज आप। हम्म। रिप्लाई नहीं करोगे आप लोग तो फिर हम कैसे पता चलेगा ना कि, बिकॉज ये तो आपका हो रखा है यार। हमें इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम वो प्रोड्यूस होगा कि अगर ये बेसिस नहीं है तो क्या हम इसको एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं बेसिस में? तो पहले आपको तो ये पता होना चाहिए ना कि ये बेसिस है कि नहीं है, और कैसे चेक करना है बेसिस।
सर तो S1 U2 करके देख सकते हैं।
क्या कर सकते हैं?
सर वही लीनियर इंडिपेंडेंस और डिपेंडेंस चेक कर सकते हैं।
नहीं, बेसिस कब होगा? कोई भी सेट बेसिस कब होता है?
सर वो लीनियरली इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाएगा, S1 और S2 0 आ जाएंगे, उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर।
ठीक है, वो सेट जो है वो उसके कंपोनेंट लीनियरली इंडिपेंडेंट होने चाहिए। ठीक है। सेकंड, इज देयर एनी अदर क्राइटेरिया?
पेन भी होना चाहिए सर।
स्पैन
पेन
इज वो,
और लीनियर इंडिपेंडेंट।
व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द स्पैन? स्पैन क्या होता है?
कंसिस्टेंट और अनकंसिस्टेंट कंडीशन को फॉलो करना। कंसिस्टेंट हो तो पेन है।
मीनिंग क्या है स्पैन का? जैसे अगर ये एस सेट दिया हुआ है, ये बेसिस है, तो इसका मतलब है कि ये सेट एस बेसिस है आर क्यू का, तो इसके ये वेक्टर्स, ये सारे तीनों वेक्टर्स लीनियरली इंडिपेंडेंट्स हैं। फर्स्ट कंडीशन। सेकंड, दिस सेट विल स्पैन द आर क्यूब, यही बोलेंगे ना, दिस सेट विल स्पैन द आर क्यूब। सो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द स्पैन? स्पैन मीन्स every vectors of a R cube can be written as a scalar multiple of these three vectors. Okay, so these three vector will span the R cube. R cube के हर एक वेक्टर जो है वो इनके तीनों के लीनियर कॉम्बिनेशन में हम लिख सकते हैं। That is called a span. Span means the set of the linear combinations. Okay. तो चेक करो कि ये है कि नहीं है। चेक करो। So are they linearly independent? Yes. Are they linearly independent? बताओ, ये बेसिस तो हो गया ना आपका पहले लेक्चर में. बेटा बताओ, तभी तो बेसिस आपने पढ़ लिया है, तो इसको कैसे चेक करेंगे? Okay. The solution. So first you have to check whether they are. So let this set is denoted by S1, whose first vector is a U1 and second is a U2. Okay. So now consider the linear combination of this, that is a C1 U1 plus C2 U2 is equal to 0 for some scalar C1 and C2. If both C1 and C2 is equal to 0 in this case, then these vectors U1 and U2 are linearly independent. Okay, they are linearly independent, because if I will write U1 is equal to a 2 times U2, so it means U1 depend upon U2 or U2 depend upon U1. They are dependent on each other. So in this case, here the scalars are not or are 0. I will write this as in this form: U1 minus 2 U2 is equal to a 0. So both the scalars are not 0. Okay. So if all the scalars in this linear combinations, when this linear combination is equal to 0, okay, but all the scalars are not equal to 0, then they are called, these vectors are linearly independent. अगर ये दोनों स्केलर जो है वो जीरो नहीं हुए तो ये linearly independent होंगे. यहाँ दो ही वेक्टर है तो दोनों ही जीरो नहीं चाहिए. Okay. So if in the linear combinations of the n vectors, all scalars are not equal to 0, okay, and their linear combination is equal to 0, then the vectors are called linearly independent. Now, so now find out the value of C1 and C2. So this implies C1 into U1, U1 is a 1, 0, 1 plus C2 into 0, 1, 1 is equal to 0. Now simplify this. So it is a C1, C2, C1 plus C2 is equal to a 0, 0, 0. Okay. So this implies C1 is equal to 0, C2 is equal to 0, and C1 plus C2 is equal to 0. So this implies C1 is equal to 0 and C2 is equal to 0. So if the linear combination is equal to 0, provided both the scalars are 0. So what does this mean? So this implies U1 and U2 are linearly independent. Linearly independent. Okay. So linear combination 0 होगा और सारे scalars 0 होंगे. So in that case, the vectors are called linearly independent. Is it clear? Now, next conditions for the basis is if these S vector, okay, or yeah, U1 and U2 vector, they will span the R cube. Okay. So span means every vectors belongs to a R cube can be written as scalar multiple of this. So now let U is equal to a comma B comma C be any vector of R cube. Okay, and U is equal to a alpha 1 U1 plus alpha 2 U2. Fine. So this implies A comma B comma C is equal to alpha 1 U1. U1 is a 1 comma 0 comma 1 plus alpha 2 U2. U2 is a 0 comma 1 comma 1. So now compare both sides. So this implies A comma B comma C is equal to a alpha 1 comma alpha 2 comma alpha 1 plus alpha 2. So this implies A is equal to a alpha 1 and B is equal to a alpha 2 and C is equal to a alpha 1 plus alpha 2. So this implies C is equal to a alpha 1 is a alpha 2 is a B is equal to a plus B. Okay. So now, what does this mean? Now, any vectors U, so can you conclude here that the vector U1 and U2 span the R cube or not? Yes, बताओ जल्दी से. सेकेंड कंडीशन जो वो बेसिस की होती है कि वो वेक्टर्स उस सेट के उस वेक्टर स्पेस को स्पैन करे. It means every element of the vector space can be written as a scalar multiple of the vectors of the basis. So इस केस में ऐसा हो रहा है, हमने ले लिया एक जनरल वेक्टर U लिया जो कि R क्यूब से बिलोंग करता है. अब ये वेक्टर इनके दोनों के लीनियर कॉम्बिनेशन में अगर लिख सकते हैं तो कब लिख सकते हैं? ओनली इफ दिस कंडीशन विल सेटिस्फाई. ओके, तो क्या हर एक वेक्टर्स को लिखा जा सकता है क्या? हर एक वेक्टर्स को R क्यूब के हर एक वेक्टर्स को U1 और U2 के स्केलर मल्टीपल में लिखा जा सकता है ऐसे क्या? बताओ. यस, थोड़ा रिस्पॉन्स किया करो क्या. So this implies कि U can be written as a scalar multiple of U1 and U2 provided this C is equal to A plus B. Okay, so this implies vector this U can be written as scalar multiple of U1 and U2 provided C is equal to A plus B or this A plus B is equal to a C. Okay, only then you can write it as a scalar multiple of the given U1 and U2 vector. Given U1 and U2 vectors. Otherwise you cannot write. For example, if you have this 2, 1, 4. So in this vector, this also a vector belongs to a R cube. So in this case, this condition doesn't satisfy because 2 plus 1 is not equal to a 4. So in this case, this condition will not satisfy. So this vector you cannot express as a linear combination of the given U1 and a U2. Okay, आप लिख ही नहीं पाओगे. तो सब वेक्टर्स को हम लीनियर कॉम्बिनेशंस ऑफ U1 और U2 नहीं लिख सकते हैं. ओनली उसी वेक्टर्स को लिख सकते हैं जो ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करे. इज इट क्लियर? So that is, yeah, so this implies कि all vectors of R cube cannot be written as scalar multiple of U1 and U2. Okay, so if you cannot write all the vectors, so it means So this implies this S, yeah. So this implies कि given set S is not a basis. Okay. So therefore, lies given set S1 is not a basis because S1 के जो component है U1 और U2 वो R cube को span नहीं करते हैं. Okay, so every vectors of R cube cannot be written as scalar multiple of these two vectors. So therefore, given set S1 is not a basis. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, is it? No, it is clear now. What is the basis? Okay. So the next question is, if this set, new set S1, okay, if this is not a basis, then can you extend this? Okay, by adding some more vectors here, can you extend this to a basis of R cube? That is a question. So that we will tackle in the next class, but here I will give you one more example. Okay. Now you have to check. Second questions, u1 is equal to a 1 comma 0 comma 1 and u2 is equal to a 0 comma 1 comma 1, u3 is equal to a 1 comma 1 comma 0, u4 is equal to a 1 comma 1 comma 1. Okay, now you have to check whether they are the basis for R cube. Check करो. चेक करो ये बेसिस है कि नहीं है. है क्या बेसिस है? Okay, let that it is noted by S2 whose first vector is a U1, second U2, U3, U4. Okay, so now consider their linear combination U1 alpha 1 U1 alpha 2 U2 plus alpha 3 U3 plus alpha 4 U4 is equal to 0 for some scalar alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 and alpha 4. Now find out the value of alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4. Yes, you will get here the homogeneous system of equations. Now just find out the value of alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4. U1 is a 1 0 1 and 0 1 1. Zero one 0 1 1 alpha 3 U3 1 1 0 alpha 4 U4 comma 1 that is equal to a 0 vector. Now compare both sides. So this implies what will be the first component when you will add these vectors? You will get a alpha 1 0 into alpha 2 plus 1 into alpha 3 plus 1 into alpha 4. Okay, second component that is here is at 0, another side is a 0 into alpha 1 1 into alpha 2 plus 1 into alpha 3 plus 1 into alpha 4 that is equal to 0. Third component 1 into alpha 1 1 into alpha 2 0 into alpha 3 and 1 into alpha 4 is equal to 0. Now when you will solve this, what should be the value of the alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4? Yes, what is the answer? Find out the value of this alpha 1 alpha 2 and alpha 3. I will take your attendance. ICN. Okay. Nice. One is present, 2 is present, 3 is present, 4 is present, 5 is present, 6 is present, 7 is present, 8 is absent, 10 is present, 12 is present, 13 is present, 14 is present, 15 is present, 16 is present, 17 is present, 18 is present, 19 absent.
सर 13 प्रेजेंट. सर नेट लैग हो रहा था.
13 मुझे दिख रहा है, 13 प्रेजेंट है, 13 मैंने नहीं बोला है. मैं जो absent बोल रहा हूँ वो सुनो आप बस. ठीक है, 19 is absent. 23 present, 24 present, 28, 28, 28, 28 absent. Twenty-eight absent, 29 present, 30 present, 31 present, 33 present, 34, 34, 34 absent, 35 present, 37 present, 38 present, 39 present, 40 present, 41 present, 42, 42 present, 45 present, 47, 47 absent, 47 absent, 48 present, 50, 50, 50 is absent, 51 present, 52, 52 absent, 53 absent, 54 present, 55 present, 56 absent, 56 absent, 58 present, 59 present, 60, 60, 60 absent, 61 present, 63 present, 64 present, 65 present, 66 present, 73 present, 74 present, 75 present, 76 present, 82 present, 83, 83 absent, 83 absent, 84 present, 85 absent, 85 absent, 90 का तो रोल नंबर ही नहीं दिखा रहा है।
सर 70 प्रेजेंट है।
क्या बोल रहे हो? सेवनटीन तो मैंने एब्सेंट लगाया ही नहीं, जो यहाँ दिख रहा है मेरे को, मैं उसको चेक कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे। नाइन्टी का रोल नंबर नहीं दिखा रहा है। 90 जो है वो 90
यस सर। हेलो।
कब ज्वाइन किया?
और स्टार्टिंग से ही 210 मतलब 210 को।
नहीं, क्लास में कब फर्स्ट क्लास आया ना आज आपका?
नहीं नहीं मैं दिवाली के बाद से हुई।
नहीं, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा रोल नंबर नहीं है। 90 ना? 90 ना?
हाँ 90।
हाँ हाँ 90 है, पीछे है
ओके।
तुम्हारा। 91 present, 92 present, 93 present, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95 लॉगिन दिख रहा है उसका 95, 95 are you there? अब सेंड कर दूं? ठीक है 96,
Present.
96 present, 97 present, 100, 100,
Present, sir.
yes, 101 present, 102 present, 103 present, 104 present, 94 is absent. Okay. So in these questions, all C1, C2 and C3, they are not zero. They are non-zero here. Okay. Alpha, not C1, but alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and alpha 4. So all are not zero here. So given set of vector U1, U2, U3, U4, they are not linearly independent. They are linearly dependent. So अगर ये dependent है, so they are not basis. Okay. Okay. If you have a doubt, and you can ask, otherwise you can leave the class. The time is over, so you can leave the class.